Hey everyone, I am Parushi Sharma. Currently, I am working as intern with Lexus and Company, and today I will talk about the difference among theft, robbery, dacoity, and criminal breach of trust. So, firstly, let's talk about theft. So, theft is defined under section 378 of IPC, and its definition says that whoever intending to take dishonestly any movable property out of the possession of any person without that person's consent moves that property in order of such taking, then it is said to be a theft. So there are some main ingredients in theft. First one is the property should be movable. The property which is subjected to theft is movable. There are two types of property: immovable property and movable property. For example, our car is a movable property, but our house or a piece of land is a immovable property. And if something is for example a tree, till the point when it is attached to the ground, till that point it is a immovable property, but when someone cut off the tree, then it become the movable property. So the immovable property can become movable property. And second ingredient is the dishonest, means that intention is must for theft, that the person is intending to dishonestly take that property. And the next condition is the possession of any person, that for example, if a ring is lying on road and we see and took that, then this is not called as theft, because the ring is not in the possession of anyone and we don't know the owner of that ring. In this case, it is not came under the theft. So these are the ingredients for theft. And one more ingredient is the person's consent, that the property which is movable and the person is taking it with dishonest intention must not have the consent of the owner of that property. For example, if someone said that took this ring of mine, so and you are taking that ring, then in this case it is not a theft, because there is a consent of person who is because he is giving the ring willingly to you. And there is a slight difference between the theft and robbery. So let's talk about robbery. Section 390 of IPC talks about robbery. It says that theft is robbery if in order of committing of the theft, or in committing of the theft, or in carrying away or attempting to carry away the property obtained by the theft, the offender for that end voluntarily cause or attempts to cause any person death or hurt or wrongful restraint or fear of instant death or instant hurt or instant wrongful restraint. In these all cases, the theft become robbery. For say, if someone is taking the property or is committing theft, but there is also a need. There is also a need of hurt or a wrongful restraint for committing a robbery. This will known as the robbery. If there is a fear of a hurt, but after that fear is after death fear is not the case of robbery. For example, if someone is saying that if you don't give this to me, then after your death you will go to the hell, then this type of statements does not come under the robbery statement. Next, we will talk about the difference between robbery and dacoity. So robbery become dacoity when it is conducted with the help of 5 persons. If 2, 3, 4 person do a theft with a criminal force or with a fear of hurt or with the intention of hurt, then this will become robbery. But if robbery there are 5 or more than 5 people involved in it, then it become dacoity. So dacoity is defined in section 391 of IPC, and it's talk about when 5 or more person conjointly commits or attempts to commit a robbery, or where the whole number of person conjointly committing or attempting to commit a robbery and persons present and aiding, and such commission or attempt amount to 5 or more, every person so committing, attempting or aiding is said to be a dacoity. So a robbery become dacoity when it is done with the help of 5 and more persons. Now I will talk about criminal breach of trust. So criminal breach of trust is defined in section 405 of Indian Penal Code, and its definition talks that whosoever being in any manner entrusted with property or with any dominion over property dishonestly misappropriate or converts it to its own use that property, or dishonestly uses or disposes of that property in violation of any discretion of law prescribing the mode in which the such trust is to be discharged, or of any legal contract express or implied which he is made touching the discharge of such trust, or willfully suffers any other person to do so, commits criminal breach of trust. So the criminal breach of trust is different from theft. In theft, the property is the possession of the owner and it is taking from the possession of the owner. But in criminal breach of trust, the person who is the owner handed over his property to the person who commit criminal breach of trust. For example, someone gave me his watch and say that he will take it after 2 days or after 5 days, but after that time I will deny to return. Or for example, if someone is going abroad, then he took he give his car to another person and say that I will take this from you after returning, but before his coming he destroyed the car or used the car, or he rejected to give the car back. In these all cases, this will become the criminal breach of trust. So this is the difference between theft, dacoity, robbery and criminal breach of trust. Thank you.